Namaste friends, welcome to the astrology classes of S. Bhattacharya. Today's lesson is on the effect of Dasa Lord, how the Dasa Lord gives the result. Directly, I am coming to the point. First of all, the golden rule of KP astrology is every planet gives the result of its star lord. I told you this on my earlier lessons. First of all, you have to note the houses signified by the Dasha Lord and its star lord. And secondly, you have to note about the natural relationship between the Dasha Lord and its star lord. Thirdly, you have to look how the star lord of the Dasha Lord is placed from the Dasha Lord. I mean the sign difference between the Dasha Lord and its star lord. Please let me share my screen. I told you earlier, but I am repeating once again. Point number 1, house signified by the Dasha Lord and its star lord and the influencing planets on them. House signified by the influencing planets on the Dasha Lord and its star lord means the conjunctions of the Dasha Lord and its star lord and the planets which are aspecting to the Dasha Lord and its star lord, and the planets which are aspected by the Dasha Lord and its star lord. Note down the signified houses. Keep in mind that every planet gives the result according to its star lord. Then the point number 2 is natural relationship between the Dasha Lord and its star lord. If their enemy, then the native can't get the fruits of the period of the Dasha Lord smoothly. If their friends, then the native will get the fruits, the results of the period of the Dasha Lord very smoothly, and the results will be auspicious also. Sorry. Point number 3 is distance of the star lord from the Dasha Lord. If the star lord is placed in 6th or 8th or 12th from the Dasha Lord, then it means that the star lord will hamper the results of the Dasha Lord. The native can get the results smoothly. The results will be adverse. In this chart, which I am judging, Dasha Lord is Jupiter, star lord of the Dasha Lord is Ketu. Conjunctions of Ketu is Moon. The Saturn is aspecting to the Jupiter. Representatives of Ketu are Moon, Sun and Venus. Sorry. In my earlier lessons, I told you that the meaning of representatives. The word representatives is only applicable for Rahu and Ketu. The representative means the sign lord and the star lord of Rahu or Ketu and the planets which are conjuncted to the Rahu or Ketu and the planets which are aspecting to the Rahu or Ketu. These are called the representatives. The representatives, the term is only applicable for Rahu and Ketu. So, in the Dasha of Jupiter, the native will get the results from the significations of Jupiter, Ketu, Moon, Saturn, Sun and Venus. Here Moon comes twice. Now this is the list of house signified by Jupiter, Ketu, Moon, Saturn, Sun and Venus. The column A is the A-type significator, which are the most powerful. Then the B-type significator, then the C-type significator, then the D-type significator and then the E-type significator. E-type significator is most weak. In my earlier lessons, I also told you that the definitions of the A, B, C, D, E type significators. Jupiter signifies second, ascendant, 10th, 6th, 7th and 9th. Ketu signifies 6th, 2nd. Moon signifies 6th, 2nd, 3rd, 8th, 5th and 8th. Saturn signifies 5th, 11, 12, 11, 12, ascendant 6, 7 and 9. Sun signifies 2nd, 6th and 12th. Venus signifies 2nd, 6th, 3rd, 8th and 12th. Here we can clearly see that second house and sixth house comes as the signified house most strongly. So native will get the significations of sixth and second house in the time period of Jupiter Mahadasha. Second and sixth house stands for the monetary gain, but without 11th house the monetary gain will not be fulfilled. Here we can see that Saturn signifies 11th and 12th equal strongly. So gain and expansion will be the same. But here we can see that, please follow my cursor. Here is 11th house and these are the co-ruler. The co-rulers of 11th house are Saturn, Sun, Rahu and Moon. Please follow my cursor further. We can clearly see here that Rahu is in the star of Jupiter. Every planet gives the result of its star lord. So Rahu gives the result through Jupiter. So here we 11th the correlars of 11th house is Saturn, Sun, Rahu in the name of Jupiter and Moon. So here the 11th house is strongly signified by Jupiter. Saturn, Sun, and Moon are the influencing planets of Jupiter. So Jupiter also signifies that the 11th house. So the native will get the result of second, sixth, and 11th house more strongly in the Jupiter Mahadasha, because second and sixth house is signified most strongly, and we can see here that 11 the correlars of 11th house are the influencing planets of Jupiter. So we can say that Jupiter is also signifying the 11th house. So the native will get the result as the significations of the combination of second, sixth, and 11th. Now we can see that Jupiter, please follow my cursor. Jupiter is here and Ketu is here. Ketu is seated in the second position of Jupiter. So Ketu will cooperate the Jupiter. Ketu is friend of Jupiter, and the combined significations of Ketu and Jupiter, because Jupiter is in the star of Ketu, so the combined significations of Ketu and Jupiter is the spirituality. So the native will gain the money through the spiritual subject or through the spiritual angles of life in the Mahadasha of Jupiter. So friends, this is the common procedure to determine the result of any Mahadasha. Hope you can understand it successfully. Watch this video several times to realize this procedure. You have to realize, otherwise you can't get the cream of this video. So watch this video several times, and day by day you will be an expert of astrology. And this is my promise. If you watch my videos, if you watch the series of my videos, that is my promise that you will be the expert of astrology. Day by day I will be here with the series of my videos, and hope you will enjoy it and you will learn. So friends, goodbye and tata.